So I drew this a long time ago when I got a watercolor box as my birthday gift. I still remember I saw something like this for my Scooby-Doo cartoon and I tried to draw it. That time we don't have internet or mobile phones, so we need to capture everything in our head. Oh, look at that, I have my name here. Also there's a logo. Probably I got this notepad from a pharmacy. I still have one old watercolor box. This is very old. I guess 15 years. I use this type of watercolor to draw this. Look at the brush. How did I draw with this? Anyway, today we will redraw it in Adobe Illustrator. This is very simple and easy. We could just trace it, but I have lots of drawings and we will do that in our next tutorial. So without any further ado, let's get started. So here we are in Adobe Illustrator. First we will draw the buildings. Select the pen tool. Click here. If you hold shift, you can draw straight lines. Now just click and draw something like this. I will close the paths. It's always better to close all paths. Now I will draw the hill here. Click here and then drag. If you drag, then you can make curved lines. Also, if you hold Alt or Option, then you can move the handle. If you hold Alt or Option and click at this point, then you can make corners instead of making curved lines. Now I will close the path. We need to make it black, but now the stroke color is black. So hold Shift and press X to switch between fill and stroke color. Similarly, select the hill and hold Shift and press X. For the windows, select the rectangle tool and draw a box like this. Select yellow color. Again, hold Shift and press X to toggle between fill and stroke color. We don't need the stroke, so remove it. Now with the selection tool, hold Alt or Option and click and drag to make copies. I'll cover the whole artboard. Select the rectangle tool and cover the whole artboard. Then right click, arrange and click send to back. We will use the gradient for this rectangle. Select the gradient. If you can see it here, then go to Windows and Gradient. We will use the linear gradient. Oh, and make sure the fill is selected. Now for this point I will use dark blue and for the other point I will use something light blue. Also you can customize the position of this color. Just click and drag like this. You can move this tiny diamond for positioning the colors. It's like you are giving more power to one color than the others. Now we will draw some trees here. Select the line tool. Before we draw, we need to lock the rectangle in the back so that it won't move. Make sure a stroke is selected. Also increase the stroke size. Now draw a line. Draw another line here. Select the rotate tool and click in the intersection of these two lines. Now hold Alt or Option and drag to make a copy. And now press Ctrl or Command and D to copy it 3 more times. Now select the upper portion of the tree and change the stroke cap to round cap, so the end of the stroke will be rounded. Now with the width tool, increase the width of the bottom portion of these lines. Now again select the top portion and go to Effect, Warp and Arc. We need to bend these lines. 18% is okay. Again select the bottom line and go to Effect, Warp and Arc and bend it. We need to reposition these lines. Now if I press Ctrl or Command and Y, we can see the artboard in outline mode. See, the lines are not aligned perfectly. So select the tree and go to Object and Expand Appearance. Now if we go to outline mode, see, it looks better. Now go to Pathfinder. If you can see it here, then go to Windows and select Pathfinder. With the tree selected, click Unite. It will join all the lines. Now hold Alt or Option and drag to copy it. Of course, the trees are too big. We need to scale it down. Time to draw some birds. Select the pen tool and draw something like this. Press Escape so the line won't continue. Select the stroke. I know it doesn't look like a bird. First increase the stroke size and select the Direct Selection tool. Select these 2 points and drag it down to make it rounded. Now make some copies of it. The birds are looking huge, so scale it down. We are done according to my old drawing, but I want to add some stars here. We have a perfect place here for some stars. Select the Ellipse tool and draw a circle. Hold Shift to maintain the proportion. Select the fill color white. Now go to Effect, Distort and Transform, Pucker and Bloat. Select something round -80. Now if I go to outline mode, we can see only the circle. So go to Object and Expand Appearance. Now make it smaller. Drag the star to symbol. We can name it star. Of course we can. Now we can delete it, we don't need it anymore. Select the Symbol Sphere tool and just draw some stars here and there. Great, now we are done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please like and subscribe. And don't just subscribe, ring the bell so that you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching.